What's happening, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live on a Friday, December 15th, 2023. We are breaking 2023 Panini Elite TMALL Football, which is the GTS exclusive Asia version, 10-box break number 2. So, guys, if you go back and watch break number 1, which took place, less than an hour ago, that was break number 1. I opened up a full 20-box sealed case. I extracted all of the 20 boxes. We determined which 10 boxes we chose for the first break. And this is the second batch of 10. There's 2 autos in each case. This is not a heavy auto product. It's a heavy variation product. There's 2 autos in the case. The first 10 boxes did not produce any autos. So unless Panini gives us the boot here, we should pull 2 autos across these 10 boxes. So fingers crossed. All right, who has who in the break? Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons going to Eric T. We got the Ravens for Tommy K, the Bills for Greg Z, the Panthers going to Greg Z, the Bears for Joe W, the Bengals for Salvador B. We got the Browns for Tony K, the Cowboys for Eric T. We got the Broncos, Joe W, the Lions going to Thomas D. Green Bay Packers, Joe W, Houston Texans going to Frank P. Indianapolis Colts going to Salvador B. Jacksonville Jags going to Mark C. Kansas City Chiefs going to Tommy K. We got the Raiders for Eric T, the Chargers for Tommy K. The Rams going to Francis H. The Dolphins for Joe W. Minnesota Vikings, James D. We got the New England Patriots going to Jeff D. The Saints for Joe W. The Giants going to Eric T. The Jets for Tommy K. The Eagles for Mark C. The Steelers for Mark C. San Fran 49ers going to Chris M. Seattle Seahawks, Eric T. The Tampa Bay Bucks, Eric T. Tennessee Titans going to Greg Z. And the Washington Commanders finishing us off going to Eric T. Thanks a bunch for filling it up, guys. Here we go, 10 boxes. The previous one I did 3, and then I went 2. So let's go with 3 of them again. I apologize for my voice again. I'm getting over like a 3-week-long cold/flu cough thing, and I'm still not over it yet. I am still not over the damn thing. Which is why I've been not doing breaks as often, because I have been absolutely killed with this illness. All right, empty box right there. While I was waiting for this one to fill, I went and loaded up on Dayquil so I could be ready to go, but I don't feel much better, so. All right, our breakdown is 2 inserts per box, 3 parallels, 5 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Let's go that way. Tommy is telling Panini, do not do us dirty. Fingers crossed, Tommy. Fingers crossed that they don't. Although they've done shitty things before, right? So one never knows. Day 3 of the same illness, Eric? Oh, man. I had it 3 weeks ago. A friend of mine was in town on a Sunday. We went out, went all over Vegas, did our thing, had some fun. The next day, I started feeling this little, sore throat, little tinge in my throat. I'm like, oh, man, don't tell me I'm getting sick. 3-4 days passed by. I was still feeling a little shitty, but not really bad. And then that weekend hits, and it, settled in fully, and I'm just, destroyed. Took multiple COVID tests. They were coming back negative. Everything came back negative on that, but holy shit, man. Has me really messed up. First one took about 27 minutes to get through, so factor in, 25, 26 minutes, something like that to get through these 10 boxes. Pretty easy stuff to get through. And like I said, 2 more of these on the site, 2 more 10 boxers on the site, which is a full sealed case. And both of those with the big discount on them, 60% off discount. right. Let me get the camera working for us here, guys. 1 second while I focus it in. All right, Jalen Hyatt, rookie elitist at the very top here. University of Tennessee, of course, going to go to the respective NFL team. Joey Burrow. Need some aspirin and Old Brews and work up a cold sweat. I mean, that is... Eric, my voice was gone for 3 days. The first couple days that I got it. So you probably have something very similar to what I came down with. We got a little Sammy Howell to 149 here. Washington on the board with some numbering for Eric. You're probably right there, Tommy. You're probably right. The old school stuff, right? Got a Spellbound of Chase here to 349. Cooper Kupp, Chris Godwin to 399. Numbering to 999, Sidney Brown for the Birds. Aiden O'Connell, 399 for the Raiders. Raiders pulled a lot of numbered cards in the first half. DJ Moore, Juju Smith-Schuster, Watson, and a Parsons. Box number 1 in the books. Rookie on deck of Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer, rookie on deck. Tyreek. First one with some decent numbering here. Blue to 99 of Brown for San Francisco. The San Fran spot is owned by who? That's Chris M. Chris M on the ownership there. Looking for those autos. Should be 2 of them. Justin Jefferson with a star status to 349. Raiders, well, there you go. Raiders continuing to do good things, right? Got a Chris Godwin to 399, Tampa Bay. 999 on the CJ Stroud, and that, my friends, that is something right there. Is that an emerald or 1 of 5? Mike Williams for the Chargers. Tommy K coming in, picking up the Chargers, getting a nice one here. 1 out of 5. Mike Williams, congrats to Tommy, nice. Russell Wilson, Alexander, Tank Dell to 149. Yeah, these TMALL products are interesting because the variations, of course, are where the value lies. Hobby product, everybody's looking for the autos. Crazy patches and stuff. $3.99 on the Young. Got a Spellbound of Tua. Nice, the $3.49 Tua. Spellbound Miami. Numbering to 99, Christian Kirk, Jacksonville. Piscataway Mike in the house. What's going on, Mike? $9.99 on the Peter Skoronski for the Titans. Darnell Washington, $3.99 for Pittsburgh. And the first 3 boxes have not revealed an auto, so fingers crossed here, fellas. Fingers crossed. Let's go 3 again. There's 3 of them. Come on. There we go. Empty box. Empty box. And a third empty box. Which way do we want to go? We want to go that way. No, we don't. We want to go that way. There's a little Herbert aspirations with some numbering. We'll see it in a minute. I think that's the way, yeah? No, that is not the way. That's the way. Next 4, one at a time. I could do that. I don't think it'll change the outcome, but it'll savor the anticipation, right? Rookie on deck. Come on. These packs are real funky to get open too. They don't like to open clean. They like to open like fragmented, and then you gotta like rip the pack open in a weird, jagged way. Okay, 3 more boxes coming on up. Let's start with the one closest right here. Elite deck of Justin Jefferson. Pretty cool. Little Vikings action. Elite deck. Got a Derek Carr. Jimmy G. Baker Mayfield. $3.99 with Matthew Stafford for the Rams. Full throttle of Justin Fields to $3.49. T. Higgins. Got a blue to 99 of Ahmad Sauce Gardner for the Jets. I think that's one of Tommy's, right? Jets going to Tommy K. What do we got? We got a Spears to 9.99 for Tennessee. 149. What do we got? Marte Mapu for the Patriots. Dexter Lawrence, TJ, and Jalen Waddle. All right, still no autos. Fingers crossed. If they drop the ball on this one, will not be too happy. We got a Bryce Young rookie on deck. Very nice. George Kittle, Trevor Lawrence. $3.99 on the Gonzalez for New England. Got a Mac Jones. Piscataway Mike feels it. He's conjuring it up. George Kittle spellbound to $3.49 for the 49ers. Here's the Justin Herbert. That's the one we kind of briefly saw. Aspirations of Herbert to 90 for the Chargers. That's going to Tommy. So Herbert, $9.99 with the Shoemaker. And here's another one. This one is to 7. How about them Lions? Detroit Lions going to Thomas D. Hendon Hooker. Status numbering 5 out of 7. Nice. Die cut to 7. Beautiful. There's Debo to $3.99 for San Fran. Kirk Cousins, Adams, Nicky Bosa, and Garrett Wilson last card. So the revelation is not correct. Maybe the next box. Let's see. Rookie on deck of Quentin Johnston. Tannehill, Jalen Hurts, Aaron Donald, Justin Fields. And here's a nice, is it black to 25? That is nice. Josh Jacobs to 25 for the Raiders. That is one of Eric's. Nice one. 20 out of 25 on the Jacobs. Good one. Tua. Spellbound to $3.49. George Kittle. Jay Ward to $3.99. $9.99 on the Campbell, and check that out, boys. How about a Mac Jones to 5? Patriots going to who? Patriots is Jeff D. 2 out of 5 on the Mac Jones status die cut. That's awesome. Yeah, the Raiders have done really well on both sides of it. 2 out of 5 on the Mac Jones. Congrats. What do we got? Sam Howell to 149 for Washington. Chris Jones and Mac Jones. Guys, 4 boxes to find those autos. I'm sweating a little bit here. Are they gonna kill us? All right, as per requested by Tommy, he said do 1 at a time. So let's do 1 at a time. I will cut them ahead of time though. Here we go, 1 at a time. Game 1 this year would have been super valuable, yeah. Empty box. These packs are very strange to get open. You know, if they bonus on these autos, there's like 2 people to go back and scream at. I mean, this is a product that's exclusive to GTS distribution. So the distribution company normally just takes a hands-off approach and refers you back to the manufacturer. But there's kind of like 2 people to yell at if they do us dirty. So we shall see. Fingers crossed, guys. All right, what do we got? A High Life of Devonta Smith for the Eagles. Looks like the Miller High Life logo, right? Pittman Jr., Ritter, Sauce Gardner, Chase. Bills with the Josh Allen to 399. No thank you, Greg. No thank you, sir. What do we got? A Tidal Waves with the 2022 Walter Payton Man of the Year, Dak Prescott. That's the 349 for the Cowboys. Sauce Gardner again. This time it's blue to 99 for the Jets. Martin to 999. And here it is, guys. We pulled 1. How about a Derek Hall to 249 for the Seahawks? Eric coming in late in the game, closing out those final spots, and this is one of them. Derek Hall coming your way. Eric T. 153 of 249, turn of the century auto. So one of them has been revealed. Let's find a second one. Mike Williams. Here's another tank. This one is to 149 for Houston. That's going to Frank P. Nice. And that does it for that box. Tommy, I think it's the 1 per box scenario. It's retrieving some extra value for us. Empty. Unacceptable. Go Niners. Here's another die cut. That's Kirk Cousins die cut to 99. We'll see it in a minute. Pretty cool looking card. Have I mentioned we have 2 more of these filling up on the site, fellas, and the 60% off is in effect. All right, here we go. Got a Drake London Playmakers for the Falcons. Tua, Jordan Love. 149 for New England Pats. Justin Jefferson Spellbound to 349 for the Vikings. Brock Purdy. Got a little Deonta Banks to 399 for New York Giants. And here is, what do we got? Kirk Cousins, that's the one we saw. 11 of 99. Aspirations for the Vikings. Very nice. Vikings going to James D. James D with the Kirk Cousins die cut. Jimmy G. Baker 149 on the Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. Nick Chubb and Geno Smith. 2 boxes left, guys. Doing them solo. Empty. There's another die cut. Second half has definitely produced a bit more value. All right, here we go. Josh Jacobs, Playmakers. Once again, Raiders just doing good things here. Got a Derwin James. Darnell Washington, $3.99 for Pittsburgh. Another Spellbound coming up here. Justin Jefferson, Vikings, $3.49. Guys, we have 2 sold-out breaks coming up. They're fully sold out. Both of them are with Jason in Pennsylvania. They'll be on Monday. Got a Sam Howell to 149 for Washington. That goes to Eric. I think it's one of the last certified. Is it certified football? And then the one of the Flux basketball is fully sold out. So we'll jump right in those on Monday when Jay goes live. We got a Luke Musgrave. This is the other die cut. Status die cut. Rookie. 5 of 99. 5 of 99. Green Bay pack. Tua, Jordan Love, $3.99 in the Miles Sanders. And Russell Wilson is the last card. So guys, unless they do us dirty, the last auto should be in the last box. Fittingly enough, right? Let's see if it is. We know this game. We've been here before. Can they actually give us the correct amount of stuff they promise? I think I'm going to call it quits after this one, guys. I'm losing my voice worse than I thought I would. I guess 3 hours of straight talking will do that to you when you're not fully well yet. But hey, we got some stuff broken, and that's all that counts. Trevor Lawrence auto. Eric's calling out for the big boys. The baseball mixer with Tier 1. Yeah, Tier 1's such a good... I mean, I just love that product all the time. But all right, guys. Fingers crossed that we get the auto they promise us. We should have a second auto. But we know the way this goes sometimes, so... Okay, Elite Deck Aaron Rodgers. There's some Jets action for Tommy. We got a Trey Tucker to $3.99. Raiders once again getting some numbering. Taco Bell. Tommy, it's not a bad idea, buddy. That is not a bad idea. Is that ever a bad idea? I mean, come on. Von Miller. Star status of Justin Jefferson, numbering 349, Vikings. You know what I was actually feeling? I was feeling more of a Chipotle burrito. How about a Tua? That's a nice one. Tua aspirations to 99 for Miami. Miami going to Joe W. Joe, there you go. A little something. All right, guys. I'm going to go slow because if that auto is in here, Charlie Jones is going to be the $9.99 for the Bengals. If that auto is in here, we're going to stumble across it pretty quickly. Tyreek, Josh Allen. I don't know, guys. Debo to $3.99 for San Francisco. I don't think it is. Christian Kirk, Stafford, Derrick Henry, and Ryan Tannehill. Guys, they shorted us an auto. Out of a 2-auto case, let me just take a quick look back at the TMALL write-up. Find 2 autos in every case, as it says. So I will be reaching out to our rep at GTS Distribution. because that's the way it goes. But that's it, guys. Break number 2 in the books. 2 more of these actively filling up on the website with 60% off, and I will Panini and or GTS. I'll be reaching out to both of them for that extra auto. So, guys, thanks again for getting it filled. I apologize they shorted us an auto, but that is what they do these days. I can't even tell you how many times in the last couple of years it just seems commonplace, right? Sadly enough. But, guys, thanks again. Do appreciate it. These will ship out of the next batch that leaves Vegas.